Alright, we were at a Mobil station just off of the 605 freeway in Whittier. We got a car wash to check out. I just pumped some gas just to top it off. I'm actually here for a funeral, but I have a little bit of downtime and I figured I had just enough time to come check out this wash. Now, this is actually a tip from a user, NC Swanson's. I already went around the bay and checked, and we've got ourselves an Oasis Baywash i5 with onboard dryers. So we're gonna go ahead and run through this thing. I just pumped my gas. Now this thing does not appear like it can do a whole lot because they're only selling 2 wash options, and it's the deluxe wash or the works wash. And I assumed the works was the top wash when I bought out the pump. There was no descriptions, so that's the one I got. As you can see on this very simplistic pay station, we got a regular for 8, deluxe 10, and the works is 12, and of course we got the works. Interesting how they weren't showing the regular when I bought out the pump. But before I enter the code, it looks like we got some competition across the street. That's a Ryco Soft Gloss Max 5 with the newer Ryco or NCS motors. The Vortex dryers, as they call them. Anyway, our code for this wash is going to be 53680.
You have selected the works wash. Please drive in when wash is ready. Thank you.
He sounds very excited. Alright, now let's head in and get our wash. Just a word of warning, I do not have my other camera with me, so this is going to be just on my phone today. This actual system gantry appears to be in better condition than the rest of the bay. I wonder if we're going to get the double soft touch cycle with the top brush. It does appear that we're going to get a second top brush cycle. Yep. Got some sort of blasters going down there. This machine moves very, very fast, I gotta admit. Faster than the soft gloss cycles I've seen. So the top brush is actually spinning right now to wring itself out of the water so that it won't drip when the dry cycle starts. Interesting how the dry cycle starts on the back of this one. We got a bit of a leak going because of the water pooling there on the top. You see, like, that water is dripping. It's kind of defeating the purpose of the dry. And obviously that's probably not clean water, so there's gonna probably be a little bit of spotting wherever that water ends up, unless it gets blown off. It's very generous on the passes with the dryer. That was just like pass number 3. The soft gloss, you only get 2, or if you're lucky, at 2.5 with the soft gloss, which is the competing unit to this thing. Alright, let's get pulled out here and then I'll give you my final thoughts. I am going to have to stop and pull over here and fix my mirror, so let me do that real quick and then I'll go ahead and lay out what I thought of it. Alright, some final thoughts to round off this little venture. One, obviously you're not going to be able to tell how good of a job it did because the car was not dirty at all. I was just doing this for the sake of a video. And because of the fact that a user requested it and I was nearby, I figured that I would do it. That said, I mainly did this to document another Baywash. I've always thought of the Baywash i5 as the more thorough soft gloss Max, which is the Ryko's competing unit. Both Sunny's and Oasis have owned that, have made that system before. Currently, Oasis makes them still. Sunny's has stopped making them a long time ago. But it seems to me that it's standard default programming for there to be a double soft touch cycle, which the soft gloss Max, I mean, you can find a handful of the soft gloss machines that are custom programmed to do double cycles, but most of the time they don't. And also for the condition that the bay was in and the machine looked like it had been there for a while, I was genuinely surprised that there was not one cycle that was out of chemicals or broken. Everything worked surprisingly well. Given how terrible the place looks, and they really are doing themselves a disservice by not offering all 3 wash packages. I mean, it makes it very confusing for the customer, and obviously there is no way to pay for it at the gas pump, which means you have to go inside or buy it at the pump like I did. Anyway, I mean, for $12, I think given the fact that everything worked and given how low my expectations were, they definitely surpassed my very low expectations. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and that is it.